Victor Lebet, super chat on Censor 2. Many naive Iranians believe the US or Israel will bomb Iran, ending the regime. They underestimate the brutality of Zionism and Western imperialism. Yeah, Victor, 100%. I've talked to people. If you, I told the story at least once a few years ago during our live streams, right? When shortly after the Iraq invasion, 2003 Iraq invasion, the yellow cake, the bullshit, like Jeffrey Sachs has come out with it. Trump has even tweeted this out. Like everybody knows this now, that if not the first Gulf War, then the second Gulf War was 100% instigated, pushed, supported, propagandized, made into being by Zionist Israel. They were the ones pushing for the invasion of Iraq in 2003, right? They were the ones pushing for this. I knew that back then. I was protesting against it, right? But shortly after the 2003 invasion of Iraq, I was in a pub. It's more than a pub, it was a hangout. They had pool tables, drinks, food. It was sort of a pub, but it was an English style pub, right? It was sort of a cafe with pool tables where we hung out and we partied and drank and did all kinds of other things. And there was a whole bunch of us, all nationalities. There was amazing conversations during that period, by the way, right? I had Serbian friends, Yugoslavian friends, like friends from all walks of life that taught me a lot about certain things that I wasn't aware of, right? One group of friends that we had were Iranians, right? And one day we're sitting around the table, and for me, I was at that table with another friend of mine, and then this group came and sat down with us, right? Just clarifying, right? And one of these mofos came and sat beside me, and we started, the conversation went into politics. I was playing backgammon with someone else. It was a Canadian friend of mine, a female friend of mine, not girlfriend of mine, but female friend of mine, I believe. We were playing backgammon. They sat down, we were drinking, talking politics. I can talk politics and play backgammon, mean backgammon, right? And then this guy turns around, this guy sitting beside me turns around and said, I hope that the United States does to Iran what they've done to Iraq. I went, what? I turned to him, I said, you want the United States to invade Iran? And he goes, yeah, they should remove the regime. I fucking let loose on that piece of shit so fucking hard. He was actually one of those types of people that had fake hair implanted in his head, and I even didn't let that go. I started trash talking his hair. I fucking let loose on this guy, right? And there was like 8 people sitting around the table. They're all like, what the fuck? Why is Chycho going crazy on this guy, right? The guy went red. I ripped him a new asshole, right? That passed. They moved on. I think we ended a backgammon after that, and I moved on to playing pool or something like this. A year and a half later, 2 years later, no, it was longer than that. It was like 3 years later. This guy in the same place. I was at the bar this time. He came up and started talking to me. I looked at him. I go, you're that guy that wanted the United States to invade Iraq, to invade Iran, to bomb Iran, to kill Iranians. He goes, no, I didn't. I go, fuck yeah, you did, you fucking piece of shit. I go, well, no, I didn't mean it. I didn't understand. I go, I don't give a fuck if you don't understand. Don't talk to me. Don't even come near me again, right? Those Iranians that think that the Israel and the United States and the EU have the best intentions for the population of Iran, really, as far as I'm concerned, if they're kids, like, I don't, like, even kids, fuck, keep them away. If they continue to talk shit, annihilate them verbally. Don't get physical with them because that doesn't solve anything, right? Annihilate them verbally. Make them look like shit in front of anyone that's around, and if no one's around, explain to them what a piece of shit they are, and for them to never to come and talk to you again, ever, ever. Okay. And I actually had another Iranian friend that this guy was his friend, right? And this other friend that we have, mutual friend that we have, we were semi-close for a period. He became a low IQ rat as well. At some point he lost it, right? But he came up to me one day and said, Chycho, listen, that guy, he's a nice guy. I go, no, he's not, he's an idiot. He goes, look, he didn't mean what he said about the United States invading Iran, bombing Iran and stuff. I go, look, man, don't talk to me about this guy. Okay, he meant what he said. He's dangerous, he's an idiot, and he's not a true Iranian. He wants to betray his own people, and I have no idea why you're his friend. Okay, you love Iranians, but you're friends with someone that wants to kill Iranians. Why in the fucking world would you be friends with someone like that, right? And the conversation ended there. So yeah, there are some pieces of shit that believe that, Victor. I stay away from them, and given the opportunity, I rip them a new asshole, because they're scum of the earth. As far as I'm concerned, they're scum of the earth.